Hi, my name is Zeke Neff and you're watching Disney Channel. Zin, 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 zin. Welcome to the next episode of the Commander Z Show. Welcome to the next episode of the Commander Z Show. So basically the big theme of today is back to work, because I have gone back to work at Morton's the Steakhouse in Troy. If you remember from my last visit at Morton's the Steakhouse in Troy when I worked there in the fall, I made like one video the entire season. So I have like so much less time, and the fact of the crazy hours means I'm sleeping way less, which means that I am sleeping in way more. And so, like, I woke up, like, today is the day that the show comes out. And I woke up, it's like almost noon right now. And I have to leave for work at 3. So, I have about an hour and a half to make this video. So it's probably not getting out to you until either early Tuesday morning or very late Monday night, because I probably just didn't have time to finish editing it and uploading it. But thank you for watching. This obviously is the Commander Z Show, not the Disney Channel. And today we're talking about back to work. Here's a little song I wrote about back to work. And now I'm going back to work. No, I'm not no store clerk. I'm a busser at a steakhouse. What is a busser? A busser's not someone who drives a bus. That's a bus driver. Pretty self-explanatory name. A busser does things like all the jobs that no one else wants to do in a restaurant. A busser gets the water. A busser gets the bread. A busser gets the bus tubs. A busser feels dead. A busser likes to work with dirty things. Well, actually, no, they don't, but that's okay because their job includes all of that anyway. A busser, he fills the water and he gets the bread and he does the stuff and he cleans the stuff and he fills the water and he gets the bread and he does the stuff and he fills the stuff and he does the water and he fills the bread and he fills the water and he gets the bread and he does the water and he cleans the stuff. A busser, that's what I am. It's not anything like green eggs and ham. I'm just trying to rhyme because I didn't write this down. A busser at Morton's, it's like a circus clown because he just runs around when no one else is running around, and he smiles all the time, and he sometimes falls to the ground, and then he breaks all the stuff that he was supposed to clean, and then he gets the water and talks to guests and does stuff that he doesn't really need to do. 'Cause that busser is you. We all could be a busser, and we all would hate ourselves, because I'm a busser, and I sure hate myself. I like getting money, but not that have to touch, like dirty dishes, dirty nasty dishes, dirty dishes. How did dirties get these dishes? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying things so I can be the king of comedy. Just kidding, that wouldn't make sense if someone gave me that title. Then they would just be stupid and probably not as funny as I am. I'm going back to work. No, I'm not a jerk. Sometimes the argument can be made that I am one, but I hope I'm not. And if I am, well, damn, son. Fantastic. As you can plainly see, I am not in my little office thing right now. And the fact for the matter of that is that it's too dark in there. I love natural lighting because I think natural lighting is the best lighting. And personally, in my room, you just can't see any lighting. Like, you can't see the sunlight, you can't see anything. Like, the window is there, but it's so far away from where I have my setup, and there's no better place to move it. So I'm just thinking I need to figure out some way to move my table in front of the window or something, because it's just not working out for me. Anyway, so that's why I'm here. I'm wearing a white shirt because, well, this is what I decided to put on when I woke up. Yeah, so that's Fashion Weekly for you, I guess. And now we're gonna go over to good old something else. Hello, welcome to Training with Mr. Arnold. Some of you may be asking why I have a do-rag on my head. Well, it's actually just a pillowcase that I found over there. So shut up. Let's get started. First off, what you want to do is you want to grab the biggest dumbbells that you have. And I'm not talking about you, because you're obviously the biggest dumbbell here. But I'm talking about weights, because I need strength, because you need to be strong like Arnold to be Arnold. And who doesn't want to be Arnold, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so you're going to take the heaviest dumbbells that you have in your house or respective gym, and then you're going to lift them for 25 years, and then you'll be strong like Arnold. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time. Sometimes when I don't have the right answers, I just have to turn to a higher power. What you gotta say about this Zeke from 2011? Nothing? It's worth a shot. Hello. Welcome to Eating Cereal with Commander Z. Today on our menu, we have honey bunches of oats, the almond kind, with a few blueberries from your local grocery store shoved on top, with with skim milk from Kroger, because that's how we do it in homeschool land. So the proper way to eat a correct bowl of cereal is you gotta pour in the cereal, and then you stick the blueberries on top, and then you put the milk in. If you put milk in first, you're crazy. And then usually, if you're human and not perfect, then you're going to have a little excess of milk to start out with. So what I like to start out with my bowls of cereal is I just get a few spoonfuls, maybe like 10 or 12 spoonfuls of just milk and nothing else. This will drain out the milk and leave you with a better ratio of cereal to milk to blueberries than when you started in the first. Good. So now what we have is a nice healthy bowl of milk to cereal to blueberries ratio. It is only beneficial for the eater to put blueberries in your cereal if it is in fact blueberry season. If the blueberries don't provide a sour, sweet combination that throws itself into the cereal and milk combination, then there's no point in having blueberries there in the first place. The blueberries need to be ripe, not too big, otherwise it's going to overwhelm your cereal bites. And have just enough in there so that you will taste what a good blueberry is supposed to taste like, but it won't feel like you're eating blueberries. It'll feel like you're eating cereal that just tastes better, you know? Now, me personally, I like to dunk every single piece of cereal into my milk once I pour the bowl before eating any of it. Some people will just make sure that it's under the milk, that little spot, and then they just take that spoonful that was under the milk and then eat it. And then the rest of your bowl is just dry on the top. But I will not be satisfied until my entire cereal has been under the milk water. Like under, you know, it's like underwater, but with milk, so you gotta call it like under milk. My cereal all has to be under milk before I touch any of it, before I eat a single strand of any kind of cereal. Because contrasting to what leading experts say, dry cereal and wet cereal just don't get along. It's all gotta be wet or it's all gotta be dry. So either it's all gonna be dry before you pour the milk in, or it's all gonna be wet right after you put the milk in, and then you dunk it all under the milk. I don't want to say anything bad about the rest of this episode, but this is definitely the highlight. Just saying. Because this is some good cereal. So like I said, I've gone back to work at Morton's the Steakhouse in Troy as a busser. Which basically means there's only 3 bussers hired on staff right now. And so I'm working almost every day this week. Which means anything that I film will have to be in the morning sometime between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. I also have to stick showers and working out into that time. Because I'm definitely not going a whole week without showering. And I'm definitely not going a whole week without working out. Because both of those things would make me nasty. And Commander Z is not nasty. How are you guys doing? You know, this would be a lot easier if I was like, hey, at the beginning of the segment, pour a cereal bowl of your own and join along with me in eating some cereal. In the middle of an episode. You know, people have always told me not to eat cereal and talk with my mouth full, obviously. But I think if you do it well, it's really like a comedy strategy. Because if people can understand you while your mouth is full, it still makes it so much funnier. More funny. Funnier is not a word. Because it's just like hard to do. And so like if somebody does it, it's like so impressive that you can still understand them clearly that it just makes it funny. Obviously, I can't do this because the people who can do this well, I'm pretty sure they would just spit the cereal like everywhere. And this cereal is way too good to spit everywhere. I mean, I've already got milk all over like the entire table. But the table's clear and no one else is home. So, I don't care. This is nice though. I mean, I woke up and I started filming this video. And if I wanted to eat before work, I guess I had to like, you know, either eat while I was editing, or eat while I was filming. So, solutions. I did want to run today, but I'm not going to anymore because I would get cramps from eating all this. Because it is a relatively healthy cereal, but it's definitely not like, I wouldn't categorize it amongst the healthy cereals because there's much healthier cereal than Honey Bunches of Oats. But it's good. I'm very excited to actually get paid for my efforts. And I will be getting paid handsomely. Not today, because it's a Monday, and Mondays are pretty slow. But hopefully that means I'll get out earlier. That's a plus. I may have to take my laptop with me to work, though. So I might be going to my sister's after work. As soon as I work tomorrow, too. I don't know. Alright, we are down to the bottom of the bowl. So what you do now is you make sure all the cereal is in the milk at the bottom. There's not a ton of milk left, but there's enough. And you switch that around so that it gets into one corner. So you can drink it all and eat the rest of the cereal simultaneously. It's a weird process, especially the first time you do it, because you're drinking the cereal, but your mouth's open wide enough where you're drinking all the milk, but your mouth is open wide enough where all the cereal can come in too. And then after you swallow the milk, you have to chew the cereal and then swallow that. Thank you for tuning in to Commander Z eats some cereal on camera for all of you and then talks about stuff that he feels like talking about while he's eating. What a good title. Bye! Well, this has definitely been a very strange and very last-minuted episode. So I hope you enjoy this weird new rushed style that I've invented today. And I hope you tune in next week for the Commander Z show on Monday. It'll be better than this one, hopefully. I don't work next Monday, but I think I do work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So in fact, it might be worse. But it might not be. So make sure to go over to my Twitter at Commander_Z and give me some suggestions because you didn't do that last time. I don't blame you. I don't even know how many people watch these videos anymore. But I like making them even when I don't have time to make them. So thank you for watching and thank me for making. Oh, thank you, Zico. You're welcome, Zico. And I'll see you in cyberspace. Bet you'd like to know what those two binders are for. Too bad. This is the outro.